Okay, we are cooked.
It smells like fire. The car was just driving.
On the street! Yeah, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
So, like, half lit up or something?
How's your face cute?
Come closer though. You want to be like hecka close to this lens, because you gotta realize, yeah, it has to literally be like this. All right, I didn't really do an intro to this vlog, so I'm starting it off right here. But we are currently at Affinity Circuit in Medford, Oregon. This is the same circuit that the Cons event was held at, but we're here for Feezer 5. Of course, it wouldn't be a proper event if something didn't happen to the SOARER. So, literally start of day one. We got here at like 8, 9 a.m. Yesterday night when we were driving in, I had Daniel Reed. Daniel, if you're watching this, shout out to you. He threw a little pop tune on this thing because we got the exhaust finished. I'll run you guys through all that stuff, but he threw a little pop tune on this thing, and when he was in the link management, he noticed that my temps were kind of high. So I pulled up to the event, started bleeding this thing, and I think my thermostat failed. Currently have the car torn apart. I'm gonna try to take that thermostat out and get it swapped out. I'm not gonna run a thermostat for this event. I'm just gonna take the thermostat out, reseal it, throw coolant in it, and go drive. But yeah, good start to day one. Let's go. Off? Yep. Thermostat's in. I'm gonna be going doing my first laps. See how the car feels. It shouldn't be overheating anymore. Yeah, we'll see how this thing goes. I haven't drifted in like a month or two, I think, since August. But I think we'll be good. Redemption round. I never upload this footage, but this is redemption round. You guys will see why. You guys will see why. So that was redemption round. I think the first time I did the competition, that was my first ever comp. When I was following him, I was following his line, and with the angle setup that he has on the Mustang, I don't know if it's RTR or whatever it is, but that angle setup is just like, you can throw a high angle, dump the clutch, and it'll just grip up like this. And on the SOARER, you kind of have to keep the momentum going. If I dump the clutch and just try to get out of a drift, I'm just gonna do a rolling burnout, you know, like I'm not gonna really be able to grip up. So I don't know, I want to run it back. He's at this event, so I thought it would be pretty fun. But yeah, this thing feels the best it's ever felt. Like, I couldn't be more happy with the steering. There's a few things we did ever since you guys last saw the car. Let me go through it. Here, follow me. All right, so there's a few things we did ever since you guys last saw the car. Let's start off with the engine. Last event I was running into power steering issues. I went through one power steering pump, but then that second pump was just heating up like crazy. So this time I came prepared. I actually spliced into the power steering reservoir and ran these lines right here for a transmission cooler right here if you look through the bumper. now I have a lot more fluid that's running through my power steering system, and also I have this cooler that's cooling down that fluid. So it's a win-win. I mean, I did 6 laps pretty much back to back, and I've had 0 power steering issues. This is my free 99 intake right here. This is all sourced parts from my backyard. This came with the parts SC I bought, which I actually have to zip tie this thing like this, because right now it's just dangling. And this is off the S14. It had like the S14 MAF and all that stuff, but I just stole the intake pipe to run it. The best part is I finally got an exhaust made for this thing right here. I bought this HKS high flow muffler right here. I think it's a 4.5-inch tip, and I have my boy Yev come in clutch and weld it up for me. It's a bunch of bends. It's honestly not that pretty underneath, but does the job and it sounds pretty good. So
a few moments later.
Anyways, it's a lot darker now than when you guys last saw me. We went and got some pizza, ate lunch, and I came back and did 1 or 2 laps and cooked my K&P up front. 4 cracks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I obliterated this thing in an inner clipping zone, super dug out. I'll definitely have these replaced when I get home because I like how K&Ps look like on my car, but 1 wheel down. I'm done.
I wouldn't take Rocket Bunny.
I know you like
Alex, what happened?
David, what happened? Don't ask me. Don't ask Alex what happened.
Brakes went out. That's what happened.
Hold up. Never live! Yo, never live! Yo, could you say this was your dream car so I could say he crashed his dream car for the thumbnail? No! Yo!
What
the heck happened?
What the heck, bro?
My phone is literally on the street.
You found it?
It's on track.
It was literally
On the street.
yeah, good thing I had this location.
My freaking screen cracked. That's brand new.
Yo, I gotta see this. How'd you lose it?
I left it on the wing when we were like,
Right on trim.
dude, he was shining.
Why is everyone having problems?
Where the hell are you going? All gas, no brakes.
Dude, that's not that bad.
Dog, that's a dive of the century.
That is, bro.
That's not the only problems we have. I'm also having issues, so call me. My steering, first off, I cracked the consies as you guys saw, and ever since I cracked them, my steering has been so dookie and all over the place, and I couldn't figure it out, and I think I finally found my issue. First time, my tire debeaded on these Graham lights from running 27 PSI. I don't know why it went out, but I think the issue was, took off my sway bar end links, but I never completely took them off. We zip tied them. And when I turned lock to lock, this end link was stuck like this. It wasn't letting this arm compress completely, which you can see, this arm took some damage right here. Not only that, if you look at this control arm, you'll notice there's metal shavings everywhere.
How's your wire job coming along?
It's getting there. There's metal shavings everywhere. These are from the wheel rubbing onto the control arm, which I feel bad. I'm actually borrowing these wheels, but I'll let the guy know.
Yeah, but they're lighter now, so you should thank you.
It could be worse because these are like self-etched. They actually look pretty clean. It's like diamond cut. Anyways, not only that, if you own a SC300, SC400, you know you're supposed to tuck up the harness here. I did not tuck it up, and now I'm suffering the consequences. I had 5 wires. I'm so happy I caught this early, but I had 5 wires that were exposing. I got them all patched up here with electrical tape. I'm gonna try to get a rubber hose, put it over this, and just put like 4 zip ties. And I'm gonna raise the car 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch in the front to try to prevent this from going on more. But once I get home, this fender's coming off. I'm gonna tuck up the harness properly and probably start putting the new kit on this thing, but unfortunate. yeah, as you guys saw, we ate the barrier. Sorry for the footage, it's kind of whack. My filmer was like 4'2". But
Literally.
this is my rear bumper situation now. I just welded this new exhaust tip on and it's not new anymore. This is probably the most saddest part right here. But anyways, there's only one thing we can do in situations like this. So, cut off a piece of my bumper. I will be putting chunks of this bumper in a jar and selling them for 50 bucks each. So if you guys want to buy them, head to my store and buy them so I can afford to do it. But I think it's so cooked.
They just bend it hella.
Wow.
A few moments later.
Something's still smoking, bro.
No, is it?
Look, out of the vent.
Is it like a header?
When did you realize it?
I'm just looking at the car, it's like smoking. I'm like, there's no way someone started a car and it went on it. And I run over and it just smells like fire. Whew, that's
It
it.
smells like electric fire.
Yeah, it is. It was the wires were on fire.
Woke up to the sound of the neighbor's dog howling. Wrapped a couple of pillows around my head. Run my fingers across the ice cold sheets to find your hand. Feel the sun break through the curtains and I get out of bed.
Okay, we are cooked.
It smells like fire.
The car was just driving.
On the street!
Yep, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
Woke up to the sound of the neighbor's dog howling.
Yeah.
Wrapped a couple of pillows around my head. Run my fingers across the ice cold sheets to find your hand. Feel the sun break through the curtains and I get out of bed. Something about the dream I had last night lingers like a feeling that makes you think it might be real. But I remember it was like you, but you were someone else, and I so spy.